Muscles hold memory. So what people don't understand is when we go into these massages, we're not just going in there. Most people, some massage therapists aren't intuitive readers. Some massage therapists aren't there to heal your spirit, even though they're healing your spirit. Does that make sense? Because massages are very much of a healing spirit type of career. But
I know some massage therapists that'll heal the shit out your spirit.
what?
And they gonna snatch that motherfucker too.
Yeah, go to Philippines.
Spirit,
Thailand.
soul.
Listen.
I'm scared of Thailand. I be hearing too much shit about them out
boys.
there.
Yeah.
I be hearing too much.
I did hear that.
I be hearing too much about them. I don't know.
I did hear that. But I will say.
And I seen the hangover, nigga.
Oh, I come in, you come on floor.
Yeah, nah, that shit is crazy. But
That's
go ahead, finish.
No, but I was just saying, like, most of the time when I massage people, I tell them, like, okay, if I'm massaging your neck and it's really tight, that's a normal thing. I tell people a lot of times with the neck, you know what I'm saying? People think, oh, my neck hurts, that's great. But when we get to the shoulders, when we get down the back, when we get to the glutes, when we get to all those areas, we are going down from the cervix to the thoracic to the lumbar area. All of that matters in how you channel your energy, because most people think, oh, my back hurts. No, okay, does your back hurt? What type of job do you work? Okay, if you tell me I work a sit-down job, okay. Now let me ask you something deeper. If you are laying on the table and you have like a really big knot on your glutes, and my question to you is going to be first, is it on the left side or the right side? Because that's going to make a difference. Because if it's the left side, it's the feminine side. It's the maternal side. It's how you are emotionally receiving things.
Is that because it's closer to the heart? Because your heart on your left side? Is that why?
And that may be why, but most of the time I've learned the left side is the feminine side. The right side is the masculine side. It's your paternal side. It's about letting go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when we get into massages, I tell people, okay, if your back is hurting, if I get to your neck and you got a knot here down to your shoulder blade, I'm going to ask you, okay, what's your relationship with your mom like?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but that should have thrown me. Nigga, just imagine being on the massage table and she just rubbed your shoulder like, yo, so you and
don't
your
start
mom
like
beefing.
that. The first question
You
I
don't
ask
fuck with your mom, huh?
I will sometimes. If spirit tell me to say it, I will, but they don't go there. But
I was just going to I was about to say a shrink.
No.
A chiropractor. I got a CrossFit, but she always said that my left, like my shoulder blade, was always tense right there, always. Mm-hmm. So she was like, I don't know what's up with your left side, like, but it's always tense. What's going on? I was like, I don't know.
So how's your relationship with your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not bad, but it's not. But
great. You didn't say, "Oh, I love my mom."
He mad.
We have a great relationship.
He just mad because she loved me more. I'm older though, so
I'm just saying.
Y'all don't push them.
It's a lot though, but you gotta also think about this. If y'all get to your back, I'm gonna ask you. My next question is, do you feel supported? And the next question is, if I get to your back and your lower back is decent, I'm gonna be like, you're looking for love support, emotional support, because the back is about support. But most of the time, if your lower back hurting, it's that money, baby. You ain't got it. It's going through it. You're going through it. You're either thinking about changing your job, career, you're tired of your job, or you're making a hard decision about. The hips are about decisions, you know.
So it's both.
So is that why Shakira say the hips don't lie?
They don't. Because
that's why she said. I'm not even being funny. Like I know that's like, you know, but. A pun, but
no,
I won't really be. I would
no,
like,
but Oshun also, that's also an Oshun thing. That we are also told to move the hips. Because think about it, like, to be honest, another thing I want to talk about with the Brandon reunion, y'all better shake y'all ass. Because back in the day, we used to shake our ass. But a lot of shit used to get done because the hips are about movement. They're about bringing energy. They're about moving things around.
Yeah, right. I heard about that too.
Yeah, so that's why that's why shit is so stagnant now. Because motherfuckers go in the club and they stand on their phone and look at their phone. Yeah. Or they're twerking, but they're twerking for show, not for, because we used to dance to have a really good time. You get what I'm saying?
They're doing it for show and not for show.
Yeah. So check this out. I got a question.
Sure.
So I heard you say the Ogun and Oshun.
Okay.
So what is the common grounds they share? Like, you know, the mix between them two.
Ogun is about solitude again. You know what I'm saying? Ogun is about hard work. Ogun governs metals.
My type of Ogun is
about hard work, honesty. Ogun is an honest person.
I fuck with Ogun.
Yeah. Most people, they don't. It depends on the energy. Because everybody who knows about Orisha energy, most of the time, if they are in the music industry or entertainment industry, you're gonna hear a lot about Shango and Oshun. A lot of Shangos and Oshuns are in the music industry or entertainment. Because why Shango want to be fucking seen? He's like, you know what I'm saying?
The crazy shit is, and this is random as hell. So I know what Shango mean because of wrestling.
Really?
Because there was a wrestler named Papa Shango.
Really?
And matter of fact.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna pull him up. Yeah, there was a wrestler in the 90s, and one of his characters was Papa Shango. And this was what his character looked like.
He looked like Papa Legba a little bit.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, Shango and Oshun were also together. You get what I'm saying? So people don't know that. It's giving Papa Legba, but I get why he put the name because Shango's one of the Orishas that wasn't supposed to be an Orisha.
Yeah, I'm a wrestling nerd, by the way, and I'm unapologetic about it.
No, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? So, he's about confidence. He's about justice. Most niggas want to be Shango because he's egotistical. He's gonna pull his dick out. You know what I'm saying? Period. Shango gonna pull his dick out.
Drop his nuts.
Period.
Let
Everywhere.
his nuts hang.
All the time. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of Shango people it could take them a long time to get their lives together, depending on the energy. But they're very articulate, very strategic. Shango is very steadfast. He governs the root chakra. So if you want to get things done, Shango gonna get shit done. And he also likes to have sex. He governs the root chakra. You know what I'm saying? But Oshun, that's where she governs the womb. She's about the emotions. She's about...
That's crazy. Because I'm going back to wrestling again. The next character that nigga played was the Godfather.
Really?
And he was a pimp. And he used to have... You remember the Godfather? Mm-hmm. He used to have his whole train come down to the ring with him. So he was like, the Shango nigga like to have sex. So
I'm sure he do. Everybody wants Shango. Most women want a Shango man.
Yeah, because I like, what made me think about this is because you've been coming at my neck all night about Oshun.
I love Oshun. That's my baby. I love her. I love Oshun. Her children are a different story.
Oh, shit.
I love Oshun. I love me some Oshun, but her children are a different story.
When I think about myself, and I heard about Ogun and Oshun, I heard parts of me on both sides.
Well, that's the energy I pick up from you personally. I do think that y'all both carry Ogun. I don't feel very Shango energy in here. That's not a bad thing. Trust me, it's not. I love Shango too. I love
Oshun was heavy on me though. Like.
It is. It could be at your head.
I would never be. You said so. Shango's like the braggadocio, right? That's the.
Sure. I mean, yeah.
You gotta see me.
He's a confident.
Yeah, I'm literally the opposite.
Oh, but you know what's funny? In certain parts of Keys, we don't like to do that in our tradition. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right.
But like we don't like to put Orisha energy against each other. But Shango and Ogun, they don't really, they don't really deal with each other. But it's funny because Oshun has that power to pull them both, But everybody wants sweetness. Everybody wants to be loving. Everybody wants to be sexy. You know what I'm saying? There's other Orisha energies. There's other women Orishas, and they're also there are great Orishas too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oshun is just more attractive, which that's what she's supposed to be. She's the attractive Orisha. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be about attraction. She's about wealth. She's about bringing stuff to you. Of course most women want to be like that. But it's okay if you're like Yemoja. Yemoja is a nurturer. She's the mother of all the Orisha. She's here to nurture you. She's the type of person, she's going to cuss your ass out, but she also going to be like, come here, baby, as she cussing you out.
That's a grandma right there.
She's a grandma energy. Exactly. We call that a big mama energy. She's the shallow part of what we call the ocean. Where Olokun.
My grandma hit my brother in the head with the phone before. So I don't know. Like,
but your grandma might be Oya. Everybody can't. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, that's me. Everybody can't be sweet Oshun. You know what I'm saying? Oya never lost the battle, but Shango is the only person that his favorite wife is Oya. That's the only bitch he gonna take in battle.
Yeah.
But see, Oya she stole his power a little bit too. We leave it out with something, baby.
So which one of them take shots?
All of them.
Cause it's
except for Obatala. Obatala.
Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Everybody know what time it is. It's shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock. If you got your liquor, if you got your wine, if you got your bottle of beer, if you got your wine cooler, whatever it is, if you don't drink liquor, for my sober people, and you got your lemonade, your juice, your water, milk, anything but naked milk, Pour that
I'm
shit in the
weak.
shot glass. Yeah, butt naked milk. We don't drink butt naked milk or Hawaiian punch.
I'm so
Yeah,
weak.
no Hawaiian punch or butt naked milk. You can drink it. You just can't. We not shot o'clock in that.
I'm so
But for the
weak.
sober people, if you don't, you get your juice, you get your water, you get whatever. Pour that shit in the shot glass and take a shot with us. Shots up.
Yes,
That's
sir.
true.
Let's get it.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you give me, bro? What is
Why
that?
I gotta give it to you, man? It was given to me. It was a gift, man.
That's good.
Shout out to
How much of
Dollar
that shit have you
Liquor
drank?
Store.
Because we might have just got poisoned.
I'm
Man, it was a gift, man, from Panama.
I say.
Who fucking grandma's
What was that?
bathtub did they brew that shit in? I'm not even gonna say the name of the label because you might be tied to them, but yo,
I'm weak.
don't ever.
What is it?
I thought it was tequila.
That's rum.
You said rum.
No, the fuck it's not. That shit- no, the
You
fuck
used
it.
to having a different type of rum.
No, the fuck it won't.
That's rum, bro.
I will say this: the only Orisha that doesn't
That
need
shit
to,
might be worse than Mama Juana.
What is that?
That shit might be worse than Mama Juana.
What's that?
You never had Mama Juana? I'm gonna get a bottle of Mama Juana.
Well-
I'm not gonna drink none, but
Well,
you
no.
can take a shot
I
of
don't
that
want
shit.
that.
I want to clarify this before.
So they brew it.
Obatala
They
is the
brew
only
it
one
in
who
the
don't need to
bathtub in
drink.
the Dominican
That's
Republic.
cool too. Wait a minute. But I need to say that Obatala is the only one who doesn't drink.
Okay.
You need to know that because you need to know that.
Atala.
Yeah.
So that's why we do the sober shot too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying.
you
I'm glad
still
did.
included if you sober. You don't gotta turn up all the time. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into this.
Bathtub, that was it.
What you want to know
Yeah.
Let's get into this last topic. Talk to me.
about what?
You here? You the guest.
Well,
you
tomorrow-
said you said you had a topic in mind. You
I
said you
did. I
had
was
some
gonna
shit.
say- so I did want to.
You said
I
you had
just-
something you had to get off your motherfucking chest.
Not really. What I did want to talk about was just in general, like what I do.
Bring the mic closer.
What I do want to talk about is my topic on my podcast tomorrow will be, if I get to it, I ain't even
Plug that so they know where to find it.
It is Tantra with Tutu. It's on Spotify. That's the main place you can find it. If you have an iPhone, Apple Podcasts. It used to be on other certain ones, but certain podcasts just like don't do podcasts.
And I'll put it at how they do. I'll put it at the bottom of the screen for the people who want to know.
But the topic I want to talk about tomorrow is the magic in the sex. And what people don't know is like talking about sex magic and just like how you can manifest with sex, things like that. People don't really know about it. And I don't want people to abuse it, but like sex is what people don't know is sex is the strongest transfer of energy that you can get. Reasons why a lot of people, you see like the elites and do their little rituals and stuff like that, because that's the quickest way to manifest, the quickest way to get shit done. You know what I'm saying? And in another episode, I did talk about soul ties, which kind of ties into the magic within the sex. Because people can use sex magic to manifest what they want. It doesn't necessarily have to be off the wall, but if you're like one of those people who masturbate on moon phases, or you understand the moon and things like that. A lot of people don't know too. Like, if
Wait,
you're-
some people only masturbate like during certain phases of the moon.
you can, yeah, it's manifestation. If you're serious about your manifestations, you don't have to fucking beat your dick all the time, or finger your pussy all the time to do that. But if you do,
I
you
just
might
thought
want to
you just be
manifest.
horny one day. You just goddamn.
No, you can manifest.
Get it over.
You can
Get out of the way.
manifest through masturbation. So you're wasting nut by not. Just saying. I should let them know.
Somebody said that recently at Carnival.
What, manifested through masturbation?
I ain't gonna say his name.
I'ma
but
give
you
me
already
some
know-
pussy
you
one
know
day.
exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna give me some pussy one day.
The weird.
Oh, I'm gonna give me some pussy one day, cause that's what most niggas is trying to manifest. When
No.
they,
You can manifest the life that you want, but everybody's been doing it wrong. So, you know what I'm saying? It's ways that you can use this energy, because again, like I said, that root chakra, that sacral chakra, all of that. Like when I talk about the Orisha, all of that is still in tune with your body. Every Orisha has a tune with your body. It doesn't necessarily have to be the chakras. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about Yumajal, I'm talking about the throat chakra. Your words can be nurturing. They don't have to be hard. When we talk about Shango, your words can be hot and precise, but don't burn down your own house, because Shango will burn down his own house with his words, with your ass in there with him. I've seen it. I've lived it. Okay? So you have to be mindful. And that goes to like Ogun governing the heart. Even though Ogun's about war and all that stuff, who would expect him to govern the heart? You know? Because he really does care.
yeah.
about you. You know what I'm saying? He don't, hard work, you have to put a lot of heart into that. No, there's no hard worker without it. But we also ask Goon, Ogun, where we always see your favor, never your wrath, because Ogun has never lost a battle. So if you think you're going into battle, Ogun, be my guest. So it's all in energy. It's all about energy. Even when we're doing it sexually, it's energy. How we apply the energy, how we move the energy. People don't believe that because a lot of people are religious.
And a lot of so what I do know mainly about society,
Yeah.
like just on it, just the general consensus, to most people, sex is just fucking.
That's it.
It's just the
But
fucking.
that's
It's
why I
just the
started the
fucking
podcast.
aspect of it.
That's why I started the
Like,
podcast.
So I mean now, so social media is always a gift and a curse, but like
It is.
now with some people are realizing that sex is an energy transfer and soul ties and shit like that. Even if they just find out on social media and they're using the shit all out of context,
They are.
at least they kind of know the direction to go to know what the fuck they talking
And
about.
I will say, a Cancer helped me realize that because my bro is a Cancer too, and he said you can't get mad at people how they go on their spiritual journey and then how they use it. You know what I'm saying? But maybe because I'm not one of those people. It took me a while to do this podcast because I had to feel like I had the experience, I had the wisdom, the application of knowledge, and the understanding to do it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go into it at 23 because what the fuck do you know about sex for real at 23? You know what I'm saying? So
It would have been good to document your growth though.
Yeah, but 31 seemed fitting. You get what I'm saying? To do this, like I feel like okay, I've had a lot of experience. I'm not gonna get up here and say I have not. You know what I'm saying? But I took those experiences and I applied it to the podcast because what I did gain in my experience is that everybody's fucking, but nobody's having sexual intercourse. Nobody's connecting. Nobody's doing that because we're connecting first of all with all the wrong fucking people.
Y'all niggas just out here making whoopee.
That's it. You ain't shut up. Like,
That shit definitely changed. You could get everything
fucking
about
making
sex
out.
changed.
and I'm not saying you shouldn't have casual sex either, because I talk about there's times to do things. You get what I'm saying?
Because that's practice.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you trying to do some shit, if you trying to make
Shit
some
ain't
shit,
like it used to be. Like
Talking to the mic.
Set the music. You set the music. The 90s, the early 90s.
I would
and
like-
shit.
yeah.
Yo, they
Shit
might
ain't
call.
like that no more.
They might fuck around and call you corny. You
Not-
have some R&B
That's
playing when
crazy.
they walk in.
But
Call
that's
me what
what-
you want to
Now.
call it.
but now we're talking about age groups. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's for sure.
We're talking about age groups because here's the thing. What I tell people is men, their libido decreases over time. Reasons why you have a high sex drive when you're younger.
Yeah, that's why every time you in the car, you hear them fucking. Do you have male testosterone problems? Do you suffer from low T? I know you. If you listen to the radio, I know that you hear it.
But you can counteract that. Beets are really good for men to keep their dick hard and to increase their sex drive.
Green leafy.
Yeah, but beets are really good.
That's just nasty.
But it's not about that.
So
Nothing,
go
nothing
get
good for
beetroot
you is
pills
gonna
then.
taste good.
Go get beetroot pills. That ass.
Like beets help, and what women
Yeah.
don't know if you're
Because you can just get the beetroot, the little capsules. You good at taking pills?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Pill popping animal.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Or you
but
can
you
just
can
be
get
an
the
adult.
you can get the beetroot capsules, or I mean, you could just mix the beet powder with something.
You
can't
can.
taste it. You put it shit in the smoothie.
But it
you
is
won't
going
know.
to help increase that libido. It's going to help increase your member to stay up.
It's good to keep the yang up.
Yeah, it is really. And women, they should do okra or okra water. Even if you drink it or steam with it, it's going to make the vagina tighter and it's going to make it wetter.
And it's gonna make it look like that okra juice.
They don't make it like that anymore.
You don't know what they
shouldn't
make it like. It's because you want to know why. It's
That
a lot
thick-
of people
oh, my
are not
Lord.
dealing with experience. And you're not that you're supposed to, but like you really don't know what you want sexually when you're young. You just know you want to have fuck. You just want to fuck.
You want to bust a nut.
That's it. But you don't know the art and how that got there. And I would say I had a lot of sexual experiences early. That's maybe good or bad. But like,
Yeah. What? So now I gotta ask.
go
Fuck it.
ahead. I'm an open book. I can tell
What
you.
year y'all you lose your virginities?
Me, I was 14.
Oh damn.
You were younger because
Yeah.
men most of the time are younger.
I was
yeah.
definitely younger.
I was younger.
How old? Like 10?
How old, nigga? You grown now. You can't get in trouble for it.
I ain't worried about getting in trouble. It was just the fact that I was that young. Like, I
How
got
old were
How
you
old?
and how old was the girl?
kids.
Yeah, let's get to that shit.
You about to open up a
What?
We about to get into it though.
That shit about to get,
I know where you going, and I fall into that stereotype.
I said this shit on my fucking podcast.
I fall into that stereotype because I know where you going with it. How old was you?
Nah, I was about 8. She was older.
Yeah.
But the time that
How old?
I don't even recall her age, but I know she was way older than me.
How old is she now and how old are you?
How old she is now? I know she's damn near her 40s. Gotta be.
And you're 30.
So she's not that much older, but she was older.
Yeah,
she was old enough to know better.
She was old enough not to be
she was
fucking
doing
with an
better.
8-year-old.
Yeah, I was 11.
Yeah.
I was
A lot of
11,
us were young.
At 11, that's when
That's
it
better.
really happened. That's when it really happened.
That's when you lose your virginity, when it really happened, unless you was like.
Oh no, I had a bad
You know what I'm saying?
experience.
No, you had a fucking groomer.
Was
But go.
You got burnt?
No, fuck no.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
thought
people
we was doing something.
that shit
R&B.
They
happens,
don't know
bro.
that
Yeah.
though.
R&B
They
was
A
don't.
lot of
playing.
people.
I'm in the living room on the floor.
Excuse me.
But after we finished, my homeboy hit that shit too.
And how old was he?
So you fell in love. You thought she was
Oh, no,
yours.
I wasn't even in love.
No, I'm
It was
just-
just,
nigga,
I
you-
mean, like,
How old was your homeboy?
You don't gotta be
9?
too cool.
No, he was old. He was older than me.
You ain't gotta be
I
too
always hung out
cool.
with older people, so
Yeah.
he
How
was-
older how?
He was like, he was in his teens already.
Nah, so what? I ain't literally mean fell in love, but
I
like
know what you meant.
you was under the misconception at that time that she was yours.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. You was like,
But yeah, my first joint. So
That made my heart cold
I
right
know
there.
where you going. So to answer the question that you ain't even asked yet, yeah, she was way older than me.
I know.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you this. I met a person recently, and the crazy thing about men and women, that's what fucks me up, is because men have always hyped it up like, yeah, you know, I had me a grown ass woman, but it's still wrong. With women, we like
Yeah, cause
it's with men.
so as you say that, cause I was like, nah, it was me. Like I bagged her.
No, I'm about to get into it
I
because
bagged
that you
her.
said
Like
that.
I bagged her. Yeah, nigga, it's still wrong. Yeah, no, but no, it was me. I pushed it. It was wrong. Yeah.
The person I know
For
was
sure.
when they got with their first mother's child, their baby mama. They were 17. She was 22. She was also working in the vicinity he was working, like going to school. So I had to explain to him, this is grooming, baby. This is grooming. This is grooming. Okay? Because at 22, there's no way I want a fucking 17-year-old. Period. But this is happening around the world. So this is not just his situation. This is around the world, my nigga. Because at 17, I got my pussy ate by a nigga who was 22. So what are we really talking about? And in the school I went to, we ain't gonna get on that because I don't know who watches your shit.
Everybody know what it is. I never say names, but
niggas know. If you went to school,
if you went to school in America, dog, you've seen the old 23-year-old niggas pulling up to the school when school let out to bag the joint. The one bad joint, like that was at the school that always fuck with the older niggas, and these niggas.
and it's
is
not
driving.
her fault.
Nah. I mean,
But I will say this.
It's crazy because it's like it's not even just females.
so that's one thing about society. I'm glad that did kind of flip because that shit ain't flying now.
Oh, no,
I mean,
it's definitely
I'm
not
sure
flying.
it still happens because
It's definitely happening.
Yeah, I'm sure it still happens because it's always gonna be them type niggas out here. But like,
I went to school.
it was socially acceptable then.
What high school did you go to?
Green Run. Well, I went to Green Run
We ain't even
for
gonna
a
get
little
into
bit,
why.
but I went to CDC
I'm gonna say this.
and Trade.
People who went to school with me, no. What time?
You went to the Wood, right?
I did.
Yeah.
And I didn't say that on purpose because the people who went to school with me.
It's good. I mean, we're not talking about people.
No,
we're not naming nobody's names and
I'm not
shit.
gonna.
Yeah,
name
that's what I'm
somebody,
saying.
But
We
I've
ain't-
talked about this on my podcast.
Think about
Like I
nothing. Think about
said, if you went to school with me, high school, there's a few people who have been taken advantage of by others in positions that went to the school, and I don't have no problem saying it to them if they fucking ask. But like really, I don't. Because,
sure.
because when you're younger, you think it's okay. You do. Everyone does. Like that's cool, especially for the boys. It's cool for the boys. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what made me realize older, now that we're older, yes, it's a lot of men, but goddamn, it's a lot of women.
Yeah, and I was a bit. It's crazy because I being that you saying that it was grooming, I never thought about it.
It is.
But I looked at it kind of weird back then. You know what I mean, I went to 5 different high schools, so I don't care. People who know me know what's up with this situation. I was fucking a older person that worked inside the school.
Oh, it sounds very familiar. Like
that
I just
shit
said.
happens a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
If you went to school with me, it was very common.
Yeah, but
it's
the thing
crazy
is,
though, cause like when I was in school, the teachers was It was like
Y'all had a
it was
badass
like,
high school.
It was like 2 or 3
I
sexy
definitely did.
teachers.
I went to Norfolk Public Schools.
Where you go, Norview?
No.
Booker T.
I didn't go. I went to Booker T for like 3 days.
Yeah,
So what you in the Maury or some
Maury.
shit?
Yeah,
I don't know why you scared to
Thank
say it.
you.
No,
Like,
but I
niggas,
ain't want to
two
say
big
what school.
schools.
I'm pretty sure she can't
Man,
get in trouble
fuck
by it
that
now,
shit.
but-
We not about
Alright,
to
so
hide no abusers on this bitch.
Number one,
Period.
they don't know who the fuck she is.
Oh,
Unless
no.
don't say her name.
People who went to
Who
Maury
to
know
school? Like people who went to
who
my
the
school
fuck
know
it
who I'm
is.
talking about
Too late
too.
now, dog.
So
Straight
I mean,
like that. Cause
she
who
don't
gonna
even. I
check
don't
you?
think she don't even live in the state no more. But
Who cares?
what
I mean,
caught what
I wouldn't
caught
have
me
said that
off-
because now you narrowed it down.
Yeah, let's calm down.
Nah,
They were like,
it
which
is-
teacher
I didn't
moved?
even narrow it
I'm
down.
just bullshit.
Oh, no,
I'm
they-
just bullshit.
People who know will know. But yeah, she caught me off guard with it because she was like, "Yo, in a couple more years, you be 18. You got good credit. You got this and this. You got this and that." And I'm like, "Wait, time out. Like, what are you doing?" But like you just said, she was grooming me.
Of course.
Cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie, she was. I don't know where the fuck she got this money from, but she was buying me Pradas and True Religion was out there, and that's when I mean, I had the sweetest True Religion outfit with some Pradas. I was like, yo, like, but I see what she was doing.
That's crazy because my cousin, when I was younger, and he graduated in '94 from the same school, but he was like, yeah, back then my teacher wanted to quit her job and take me to prom. And at my young age, I was like, that does not sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Your teacher she was willing to quit her fucking career to take your young ass to the fucking
Did
prom?
your say high school or my say high school?
No, my high school, my nigga. I don't know who the bitch
about
was.
I heard about the
Not
hood.
too much. Now we ain't gonna do that. What I'm saying is,
Tallwood was different, dog.
listen.
Yeah, I heard
Tallwood.
about
Yeah.
the hood.
What we're not gonna do
Tallwood
is
was
talk about
different.
Tallwood up here.
Tallwood had them. I ain't, man.
We not gonna talk. What we not gonna do is talk about my school like that. Cause what we not.
All I know is Tallwood always gonna have a special place in my heart.
Green Run too.
A good special place.
Green
I
Run
mean, Green
too.
Run is Green Run, so like that's where
No shade.
See, I don't know about Virginia schools.
That's-
And I was saying that for me.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And
Nah,
I'm-
Green
and
Run is Green Run though.
Not
Like,
even that. I ain't even gonna hold you. Cause
I moved there from there, and it was like they embraced me.
listen,
They fuck with me
Shalik
out there,
embraced
so.
Shalik's ass too, and I want Shalik to know, bitch, you went to Tallwood and Brandon first, but we gonna rock with you and Lee J's ass too. And I love y'all very much. Cause they're my niggas, I fuck with them, real shit. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, Tallwood.
Feel me?
I do. You feel me?
Nah, I'm
My nigga Lee J is
Shout out to
crazy.
Lee J, man.
But shout out
Feel me?
to because really though, you know, it really is a different thing when you go like, you know, go from one school and people like, cause I used to joke with him about that shit, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. But I get it, you know, Green Run was a big school, and I'm thankful he did, cause now, no shade, there was a lot of niggas at Green Run back in the day, and I'm just gonna be honest with you, I'm not gonna act like I won at that school.
Walking past the teacher.
Hello, not at the school,
You
but
don't
like,
know
you
it,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
You was
With
at
the
the Green
people,
Box?
with the people, no, like not like that. Shout out to my niggas from Green Run though. I ain't gonna say no names in here because some of them might not. Some of them might they're a little dangerous. So
Yeah, no, we gonna have to chop it up. I want to know who you know from Green
I'm
Run.
gonna tell you after we get out there. I know a few. My best friend went to Green Run. Now he's definitely not going me to say his name. So shout out to you,
we
my
don't,
nigga.
we don't say no names.
Right, I didn't, but straight up. The only two I said was the ones I said, and that's because they's my niggas. For real.
But yeah, so I don't know. It's just people. Sex is just sex to some people, and they don't really
I'm into
they don't really care to get into the spiritual
Sex
part
is
of it.
amazing.
It is, but you also like that's why people do BDSM too. Like they do like
Yo, it's so when you really start like delving deep into like sex, no pun intended. It's like yo,
That's
you
a
st-
rabbit
dog.
hole that you really don't want to.
dog, cause that shit is like the basic way to explain this shit, nigga. Just look at how many different porn categories it is.
it is.
If you click that, click that categories joint, nigga, it's like 100 different.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed about some of the shit I have ever seen. Like,
But but you gotta know what you like. That's the thing.
But
Like,
you don't know what you like until you look at it.
but that's what I'm saying. You
I ain't
know,
even gonna ask what the fuck you be looking at to try to figure out
Yeah.
if you
but
like
what
it or
do
not.
you like?
No,
No, really though.
no,
No, what?
not here.
We not getting canceled today, so
Not
we
here,
not even
exactly.
about to. We not even about
too
to.
deep in it. Good God, Lord.
No.
You be looking at.
I just
you
said
be looking at that.
Absolutely not.
Hold on,
We're
what?
not.
What the old,
Absolutely
hold
not.
on.
We're not discussing that.
What the old people call it, that funny stuff. You be looking at that funny
That
stuff.
shit is funny.
Yeah.
You be looking at that funny stuff, boy.
I done seen some shit in my time.
I'm weak.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You gotta be open about it though. I ain't telling you to go too open now. I'm just saying, like, I just said I don't mind trying BDSM, but there's a reasons why people do it. It's because no, it's actually because of trauma or how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Like some people deal with sexual trauma and then they use that form of sex to try to combat that trauma or understand it on a different level. That's why I didn't tell my guilty pleasure up here.
Yeah, but they
But no, but so
different states
I've
have
heard
different-
that shit a lot though, because like a lot of women who were, touched or whatever when they was kids, like sometimes they grow up to be more promiscuous or whatever the case, or like the one that everybody go to, like the little boy who was, he grew up to be.
Right.
I'm not about to get attacked, but he
I
grew up
get
to be
it.
that, like, you know what I'm saying. But it's
But I
a
talked
lot
about
of
that too.
a lot of that shit comes from shit like that.
Yeah.
Like something
It
happens,
does.
some kind of trauma happens when they're a kid, and it just stick with them.
Sex
And I just found
introduction
out that
early.
every state has a fetish. Like every state,
Yeah.
and I mean,
So what's Virginia's?
I'm gonna go back to it, and I mean.
Oh no, you know what? I won't think about fetish. I would think about
but
the
shout
most
out-
watched porn categories in every state.
No, it's
I
actually,
seen a breakdown.
It's actually fetishes, and I'm gonna shout out. Then we had Sex the podcast, J Rod.
Shout out J. Rod and Christian.
Yeah,
For sure.
my dogs. But yeah, listening to them, they broke it down. I'm like, yo, I really didn't know that it was different fetishes for different states.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
know that
don't
either,
remember
actually, and
Virginia.
I've done a lot of research.
Yeah, it's
But I
different.
haven't done my fetish episode yet.
Yeah,
I haven't done the fetish or BDSM
some
episode.
fetishes I've never even heard of. I was like,
Listen,
what?
some people want to be animals and locked in cages.
And I'm gonna put this shit on the joint though. But look, they definitely have a map. So Virginia is smoking.
What?
Our top search point is smoking.
Smoking what?
West Virginia. Oh, I'm not.
Is it incest?
Nah, the crazy thing is, look, it's.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh
I
okay.
don't even want to know West
No,
Virginia
we
because
just-
I have heard.
That's
I've been
wild.
to West
I'm not
Virginia.
saying that
That
shit
would
on
make
camera.
sense
I'm
a
not saying
little,
that
but
shit on
not
camera.
really. I
But
guess.
right next to them, what is
Where to
that?
start
Kentucky?
What the?
T.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stepmom porn.
Stepmom porn in Kentucky.
The mommy
Stepmom-
and me porn is popular.
Georgia does not shock me at all.
The big ass.
Big ass. Georgia's big ass.
West Virginia is different, man. I guess I've been there and I see some
But
shit.
So
and I'm
is that New York? That's New York, right?
No, that's Dominican. New York is Dominican.
What state is that? That might be
Pennsylvania.
Why
Thank
is
you.
Pennsylvania's most searched shit hairy pussy?
Hey.
Might be a lot of old. Oh,
It-
you know what? I forgot that community up there. The people who don't believe in like electricity and shit.
Amish
Amish.
people.
Hey, look, man. I don't know what communities and shit you can name drop and not name drop now, nigga. You say.
It's okay to say Amish because they do have a community where
no,
they do
but
not use.
then it would make no sense though, because they can't
They
be
can cook
they
their
can't be
ass off,
searching.
though.
But listen,
They can cook
they
their
can't
ass
be
off.
searching for hairy pussy porn because they don't believe in electronics.
Bro, you saw the story on MTV.
They don't believe in it. Nah, that's the motherfuckers that be doing the rum springer. So them Amish people like the. Yeah, you ever heard about rum
No,
springer?
what's California's?
Asian.
Oh wow.
That shocks you?
No.
Oh.
But like, I thought it was gonna be something else though.
So, Washington is fleshlight porn.
Oh my god. That's because they don't got nothing to do. It's fucking raining all the time. and shit.
Oregon is furries.
Like animals.
I don't.
That's when they highlight them in the cages when you act like an animal.
Oh, that's what that means?
That's what I'm thinking.
I just thought furry was like hairy people.
No, like some of girls. I've seen this I've seen this. And the girl was dressed like a
Nah,
doggy.
what's
and
this?
she
Is
was
that
in a
North
cage.
Dakota? Is that North Dakota?
Listen,
Pull up the U.S. map. Pull up the U.S. map.
it's giving crazy.
Because this is wild if this is North Dakota.
That is because there's no that there.
And that might be why. But I
'Cause
gotta
they
I gotta
fantasize
find out what state this is
Why is my phone?
I used to know all these shit. I could just tell you any state. But
Why is my phone doing that? Oh,
pull up the map of USA.
I am right now.
Oh, whoever get it first.
All right. No, Amazon. I want the fucking images.
So I know that's Idaho. So it's
Okay, here we go. You are right. That is North Dakota.
that's North Dakota. So North Dakota's top searches
Black?
is black porn.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't put it past.
Not
it, like,
ebony.
No,
They
he said
searching
black.
black. That shit says black. They
Don't
search.
say-
They search black, not ebony.
Hey, what's Florida shit?
B. I'm not.
BBC. Good God.
Nah, North Carolina is wild.
Oh my God.
Big black ass.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. They do this research. It's crazy.
Nah, hold on. What's South Carolina? Yo, South Carolina. I got a lot of family down there. Shout out to my Geechies.
I share.
But
Shout
why-
out to the Geechee.
Yeah.
Gilf porn? Y'all looking at grandmas? Y'all
I
niggas
was
just
about
looking
to
at grandmas
say.
up
I'm telling you, it's a different community everywhere. What's Texas?
Yeah,
Probably
you
some
got that Southern
bullshit.
soul music.
Texas, they some freaky niggas.
Panties.
They want to see only you getting fucked in your panties.
In South Dakota, they give a fuck about fat
Nah,
asses.
hold on. What state is this? Because they out of pocket.
Kansas.
That's Kansas. Hentai.
Yep, that's Kansas.
Hentai is they top look
Hey,
shit.
hentai is wild, bro. Like,
You said that like you was about to.
You
Nigga,
agree? Did
hentai
you
is that
agree?
shit.
What about Nevada? Is right here.
Nevada is cartoon.
What
Which
the
is
fuck? Like
that would be
anime?
hentai,
yeah,
right?
hentai.
Yeah.
Like anime?
Who the fuck? What is that? Who is that? Is that Utah?
Mormon.
Is that Utah?
It is. It
Utah
is
looks
Utah.
up Mormon porn. We about to just go through the whole map now.
What
Fuck
about
it.
Arizona?
We about to go through the whole map now.
Ooh.
Shower porn.
That's Arizona.
Shower porn for Arizona. What's next to Arizona? What's
New
that?
Mexico.
Latina.
I bet.
Not shocking at all.
What about you said Washington State was what?
Fleshlight.
Oh my God. What about Montana?
I don't know where the fuck Montana
It's next-
is
it's
on the map.
Next to Washington. Go back to Washington. This is Idaho.
Yeah, that's Idaho.
Montana.
Leather.
Idaho.
What the fuck is leather porn?
They may like
Or is that like the BDSM shit with
Maybe,
the gimp
yeah.
suits and shit like that?
not the Gibson.
Can you say gimp anymore?
I don't
Are we
know.
allowed to say that? I'm gonna just.
Go
What's
to
Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Yeah.
So Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama is all black.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
And then
Of
who the
course.
fuck is that above Texas?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Anime.
Goodness gracious. It's so specific. Hentai, cartoon, anime. So maybe it is that specific.
So Illinois is that is dirty talk.
Ooh. I bet the fuck it is. I bet the fuck it is.
What the fuck is what's PMV?
Where?
PMV. Look that up. She got the map.
Ohio?
She got the maps up.
That's Ohio.
All right, so Ohio, we about to figure out what the fuck y'all into
I'm
in a second.
Wait, no, what the fuck?
Pussy,
is
mouth,
that?
vagina.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
thinking
that's
for.
what that is. Oh, pussy mouth vagina.
I'm asking.
That ain't that bad.
They
That's
don't-
just
they don't- no, what part of, for me was saying crazy. Wait.
if it's pussy mouth vagina.
That's what I'm thinking.
Which I gotta blurt all three of them words out. But if it's that,
Well, I
then
hope so. Let's hope.
that just mean she ain't scared. That just mean he's just
Public
pulling
motor
out.
vehicle.
Oh my God! What the fuck is going on?
Oh, they in the role playing and shit.
Ooh. Are they fucking the car? Or are they fucking in the car? On
No,
the
what's
car?
next to? Is this Kentucky? What's next to not Kentucky?
Kentucky's under Ohio.
No, not Kentucky. I meant to say Tennessee.
That's under Kentucky.
Next to North Carolina.
Yep.
So that's they shit, and
Strap on.
that's crazy.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me?
Maybe they mean women strapping women.
I don't
Hopefully.
I have messed with women and I don't do strap-ons. I don't do dyke girls either. I do bitches that look like
Kentucky,
girls.
that's Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Step-
Oh wow, they're into
stepmom
that
porn.
mommy and me shit.
I think that's everybody.
I'm weak. No,
Oh,
you
nah,
didn't go
who
to
is
New
that?
Hampshire, man.
I didn't go to, who is that?
Oh my God, cream pies. That look like Indiana, bitch.
Why
Hold on.
Nah, that's Indiana. I know.
Iowa.
That's Iowa?
Let me see.
Iowa's in the cream pies.
Wait. Indiana, Illinois.
That's
Iowa.
this is Wisconsin, right?
Yes.
And they into they're wild.
And then over there is Michigan.
Nah, we not going. Wisconsin is into some wild shit. They into some wild shit.
That's actually that's not that bad.
That's Michigan.
Yes, and what they into?
Sucking
Dick. I bet they are fucking normal ass old ass people in fucking Michigan. Like,
What's Maine?
I'm literally looking at Maine as you said that. So their shit is college. That sounds about like some Maine shit. That sounds frat party porn. Like that sounds like
look at New Hampshire, Vermont, and Massachusetts.
Ebony BBW is New Hampshire. Vermont is casting, like the casting couches and shit.
Oh, like ghetto gaggers.
Rhode Island is group porn.
Oh my.
I guess that's fantasy for them because it ain't but 3 motherfuckers that live in.
Oh, you gotta see what DC is.
It ain't but 3 motherfuckers that live in there. I'm going down the East Coast now.
See it?
Connecticut is group porn too.
Oh God.
DC.
They love that. BBC.
New Jersey is femdom.
Oh. Female domination.
Delaware is MILF porn.
Mothers I love to.
And yo, Maryland.
What's Maryland?
Maryland might be the funniest one. ASMR porn. It's crazy.
You just want to listen? They just want to listen.
So they just put the camera just to hear you stirring the mac and cheese.
That's
like,
crazy.
That's it.
I mean, people
through.
get paid for that. I used to get so mad at my kids when they got on YouTube watching that stupid shit. Cause you making somebody else rich doing that.
This segment is definitely not gonna get monetized, but we posting it anyway. But oh man. So it's about that time. We can go ahead and get into our final thoughts. So our final thoughts is anything that you want to leave the audience with. It could be a message. It could be words of affirmation. It could be telling people to get their shit together. It could be just whatever the case. Have more. It could be advice. Whatever you feel. It doesn't have to be anything that has anything to do with the show. It's just whatever's on your head and heart to tell the people. You leave them with that final thought. So since you are the guest, we will start with you.
Okay. My final thought would be to actually have people to be going into this next year 9-year cycle after 2025 to be more aware. To be more spiritually aware, to be more spiritually protected, to keep your spiritual hygiene up, to make sure that you are using great discernment and trusting your instincts, trusting your spiritual team, whoever that may be, trusting God, trust. Just because it's going to be very important, because I know that this next 9-year cycle is going to be very hard, because people don't even fucking know what a 9-year cycle is. So, with that being said, 2025 is the end of a 9-year cycle. When Donald Trump got in office the first time, was the end of a 9-year cycle. So let's start, and do not forget that part. Again, the first time Donald Trump got in office, it was the end of a 9-year cycle. The second time Donald Trump got in office, it was the second time it's a 9-year cycle. So cycles are ending, new things are beginning. It's death, change, and transformation. Be aware, be vigilant. Like people say, stay dangerous, because you're gonna need it. You're gonna have to be vigilant, especially if you have children. For those who have children, and for those who don't, you know what I'm saying? Because it makes you an easier target for some people. So let's just, be aware, spiritually aware. That's my main message to people, is be very spiritually aware.
Yeah. Boom. Drop one of the motherfucking bombs. Okay. What you got for us, Reese?
Yeah, so I'm never really long-winded with stuff. All I got is be yourself, love yourself. You don't have to be nobody else but yourself. You don't have to make nobody else happy. As long as you are happy, that's all you need. Love yourself for who you are. You don't have to be the next man, the next woman. Just because she got something, he got something, you got to be like them. Be yourself. What makes you happy is what makes you happy.
Shit like that.
That was bars right there. My final thought is the money that you make is less important than the mark that you leave on people. It's people who are millionaires and billionaires that nobody gives a fuck about. They trash people. Nobody cares. When they're gone, nobody's gonna revere them. And then you have people that never made $1,000 at one time that people love, and when they go 50 years from now, people gonna still be talking about them and telling the world how great they are because they left such a great mark on people. So don't get so caught up chasing the bag. Of course, go get your money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we in the economic crisis right now, and you need money to survive. So I'm not saying it that way, but don't be so caught up in trying to chase money that you forget about the people and things that matter and that are important. Because when that money comes and goes, those people are the people that they can't be replaced. I'm sorry, I fucked that up. But so the money can come and go, but those people, they can't be replaced. And then if something were to happen to these people today, you would trade every dollar that you ever made, even if you made $1 billion, to get them back. Mm-hmm. So if you got people, man, love on your people, be good to your people, and just try to make a difference in the world.
Gosh. I will say one thing about what you just said, like the reverence. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't know, like, you know, who do practice stuff that I practice. Mm-hmm. One thing that a lot of elders will tell you, the first thing they're going to say is, I do this because my ancestors could not. I do these things because people before me could not reverence people who needed to be reverenced. So the one thing you want to ask yourself is, when you have children, when you die, when you move on, who's going to bring me my coffee to my altar? Who's going to bring my liquor to my altar? Who's going to bring my food? You know, so it's very important about reverence.
Who's going to come talk to me?
Exactly, Ashe.
Who going to? Because, you know, when you first go, that first, like, 6 months, maybe the first year or two.
That's true.
Everybody coming to your grave, every birthday.
And they ain't hearing you because they got to still get comfortable.
Outside of, think about this. So outside of your grandma or a sibling, how many graves do the average person visit after, like, 3-4 years?
I can't.
Like, you know, people that go see grandma.
I didn't visit my uncle's grave a lot, but I still reverence him a lot.
But I'm talking about the people who do that.
Yeah.
The people who go, like, to visit. Like, after a while,
you don't.
The Facebook posts stop coming on when your birthday come. The happy heavenly birthdays, like, they get a little less and less. Like, it's just.
I do it every year, but I forget.
It's like the world just
forget.
The world just kind of
moves on.
That's it.
You move on.
You so
because you have to live. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. So leave your mark on the world, leave your mark on the people. And the world doesn't have to necessarily mean literally the world. The world could just be your world. The world, the shit that matters to you, the people that's around you, the people that's important. That's the world. When I say it's a proverbial world, it's not the actual literal world, the globe that we spend every day. It's the world around you, the world that you built, the world that you created, or the world that was created for you. Nurture that shit. Take care of your people, love on your people, and we out until the next episode.
Peace.